in the conversation with the British politician Michael Gove in the Times, Donald Trump again said that he had called NATO obsolete, that it doesn't fight terrorism. Well, as you know, Mr. Scaramucci, because you're out there, it has been fighting terrorism since 9/11 in Afghanistan and elsewhere. But he put America's chief European ally, Angela Merkel, on a same par as America's chief adversary, Vladimir Putin, in talking about his respect for them and how he will start off by
Okay,
trusting them. Tell me
we
what
must
that's all about.
we must be, well, we just must be reading or watching different things because, you know, I know the guy a long time. All he was saying in that interview, and I just left the person that interviewed him, he's here in Davos with me. All he was trying to say in the interview that he had a lot of respect for her, but he also had a lot of respect for President Putin, that these people are dealing with their countries and their political situations, and he admires them. I don't know why that would be a bad thing to say. It's fairly diplomatic for that matter. He said openly that he questioned the immigration policy because even Angela Merkel herself, or Chancellor Merkel, said herself that there are issues surrounding the decisions related to the refugee policy. So I don't understand why people get that upset about it. I find that 25 years from now, Christiane, some presidential historian or global historian will say that he changed the paradigm of communication, where he was very open with the way he was communicating with people. It was shocking to the journalists, and it could have been shocking to some of the global elites, but it was actually very refreshing to the people that voted for him.
All right, the people that voted for him, I'm absolutely sure they find it refreshing. But I just want to ask you, from your perspective as an international businessman, you've been in Davos for many times, do you think it was right to call an ally's policies insane and catastrophic, as he did about Angela Merkel, and to still not criticize for any reason whatsoever Vladimir Putin? And this is what's really befuddling the world. We want to understand, if you can help us understand that.
It seems to be very effective. I'm going to explain to you why, because you're really upset about it.
No, I'm asking you a question, Mr. Scaramucci.
No, I know that, but I'm trying to explain to you that it's actually very effective, because what happens is the journalist community cannot help themselves, and they get super upset about this stuff, and they talk about it all day. So from a strategic perspective, it's actually been pretty effective.
But how does that help? I mean, look, I take your point. You want to basically kill the messenger, blame the journalist. I'm saying in world capitals, politicians...
I'm really not trying to blame the messenger or kill the journalist. I'm trying to explain it to you so you understand it.
But I do understand.
So what's happening
how is it positive to diss a major
he's
U.S. ally?
offering a refreshing, but he's not really doing that. He praised her. He just said that decision, has had some consequences that were probably unintended. That's all he was basically saying in that statement. You guys like setting your hair on fire over these statements, and I think that his base and his supporters find that very amusing.